Hello, welcome back. Last time a certain volcano took me quite some time, but I got it done somehow, sort of. It is finished and I have the key and I'm going to move on. So, let's check down here. Relay. Okay, so... Hey, check it out! Trapdoor over ice. This element that nobody has ever used, I think. Is this not the first instance of the... No, there was like one room in Fateful Intersection that used these? Maybe? Anyway, got some cattails here so I can control when to wake up the statues. There's one up high. I gotta get all these doors open at once. Oh. Wait, how? Uh-oh. This is gonna be hard to think about. And there's this one tile that's untrapdoored. Uh-oh. Okay, statues will carve a path. Right, blocks gotta go on... Alright, this is like... chemical spill, only a lot more horrifying. Okay, so... None of these... Oh, hang on. Okay, this one is aligned to slide in there, if there's a clear path for it. Okay, so let's just do a thing. I'm thinking... Oh, right, that fun sound. Oops, I need to be a bit norther. So say I did that. I didn't move a block. But I do technically have one more statue to do that with. So theoretically that might not be necessary. Also, could this one have moved two things? Maybe. No. No. Maybe? Yeah, actually, hold on. Couldn't I have moved two things with that? Alright, I'm starting to see the strategy here. I don't think I could have. No, because I can't get that where I want it. Okay, well, I pushed that over now. Anyway, yeah, so something like that, plus something like this. But then you can't interact with that anymore, and pretty much no one can. So putting that there was a mistake. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's continue with previous plan and just sort of see how it plays out. Don't leave the room. That pressure plate noise sounds real funny when other stuff is going on. So you can make it all the way over here. Anybody else would have trouble. Wait. Oh yeah, that is 3. 1, 2, 3. So theoretically, to get this done, I would need everybody else to be productive during this whole process. Okay, so now if I had done that first, before the other things... Actually, this might be fine. Okay, so let's say I did that first. Get this here, sacrifice yourself there. This might not be so bad, actually. I may have just sort of lucked into the way to do it, nice and quick. Shoot, you needed to go farther north. There was a way to do that, wasn't there? No. There was not. Wait, that makes this really weird. How then would this work? Pressure plates are not hot. A statue can't stand on one. So you can't reach that to push it north. That's my issue here. it would have to have been teleported up here. None of you can help with that. Oh, but one of you could have probably maybe dropped these? And then this would end up where? Alright, let's see how close I get. I mean, this block's not going on there, but can I... Well, now, hang on. What if I ignore this and... Well, no, then that's not covered. Okay. Also, can one statue ever put a block on a thing by itself? Yes. Yes, it can. Okay, and you can slide across. Okay. But yeah, I'm not getting the, Oh, also there's a block here now, blocking my... Oh, that's funny. So, these two statues need to awaken before the corresponding block is placed in the thing. Okay. Wow, how will I... This is hard to think about. So I probably want to prefer to awaken these earlier if I can. I might not be able to, but if I can. Okay, who's aligned with what? This is aligned with that already, and this is very suspicious. There's probably a reason for that, and it's probably extremely specific. Okay, so imagining I've done that. And then... 4 statues have to somehow get blocks to pressure plates. Or one statue has to get more than one? Yeah, with sliding. Yeah, okay, one statue is gonna cash in more than one block at a time, I'm pretty sure. Because otherwise, I don't see how this is gonna happen. Like, sure, that's fine, but what's the future of this block? It has no future. And I can't reach it to push it anywhere of interest, no. Best I can do is north... which is not good enough. And also, note this thing that I did with ice sliding over here can also just be done manually. And you could go to either of these two spots. Okay. But doing it manually does mean that statue goes in one of those spots and doesn't interact with any other block. Well, okay, so ignoring the ice for a moment. I can't. The real issue here is that orthogonal pushes are required. If I would do... What? Oh, right, I can't set a checkpoint and turn 0. Yeah, it'll make the noise, but no flag comes up because this is turn 0. If I would turn on checkerboard, I wouldn't see anything because it doesn't go over trapdoors? Okay, so if I would change this to checkerboard overlay, still hard to see. Okay, if I would change this to checkerboard overlay heavy, I would see pressure plates are light. These two blocks are light, those two blocks are dark. So the dark blocks cannot go on the light targets without some orthogonal movement being involved. Orthogonal movement means... that diagonal movement is also necessary. So basically, like, this could go here, and those don't require any extra intervention. These two are much harder. Okay, so let's set some theories. Red moon goes to red moon. Orange moon goes to orange moon. That is kind of hard to see. Let's make that a green moon. Okay, so then... right, so then most logically, I would probably want, like, blue moon to go to blue moon. And, I don't know, magenta moon to go to magenta moon. Sure. So yeah, the south ones go outer, the south ones go to the same side, the north ones go to opposite side. And these will take more work, however... Now I only get one center statue. There's one statue more than the number who need to push blocks. Now... If 3 statues handled 1 block, and 1 statue handled 2 blocks, then that would work okay. That's where the ice sliding will come in. Okay, so what would it take to get blue moon to blue moon? Just the most straightforward way would be like this. Okay, and what do I have time to do during that? Not this. So nothing. Okay, but if I had done that first, then what? So if that's already done, then I work on the Blue Moon project by doing, like... Okay, so here's where I could do some sliding, well, yes, sure. Don't love the time you're wasting there, but I don't think you can currently do anything more productive with it. That was no different than doing that without any sliding involved. Green can go to green. No it can't, because red is already in place. Okay, well if I had done that earlier... Was there a time I could have done that earlier? Not a good one. No. Okay. So yeah, blue and magenta are the tricky ones. Let's use a different symbol for those. So the moon's not so bad. The stars... Those are the problems. Okay. Stars require more babysitting. It's not strictly impossible that blue star could go to magenta star. I just don't think that's what's going to happen. Because that requires 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. Diagonal, horizontal, diagonal. And horizontal's kind of hard to achieve. I would have to have a smooth surface here for that to happen. Smooth surface plus another statue still able to be awakened. So how do I solve the crosstalk between these plates and those statues? I guess an outer one needs to do a task first that doesn't involve getting the its side block onto the opposite side plate. Then I get the opposite side statue to get that block onto this plate. Then somebody else does this job afterward, but because this has already been awakened. Okay. Yeah, so at the latest... both of the outer statues must be spent when there's at least one more remaining still. So at most I can spend 2 statues before both of these need to go. In case that matters. Okay. Still not clear on how sliding is going to help me. Wow, this whole section of the world. This is, well, is it really above the standard of the rest of the world? In terms of, like, how much work stuff takes? Maybe not. This is just this entire set of puzzles. They're all this way. I love it, but it does mean that every day I sit down to work on this, it is work. Whew. Maybe I'm a little less ready for it today than I am on most days or something. Okay, so... At least the task is like... The end state is very clear. Assuming I haven't misparsed anything. Let's just do a reparse to make sure. All the connections are as expected. No, I think it's pretty straightforward. All statues and altars, all blocks on plates. Okay. And yeah, this is totally the sort of puzzle where, like, I would sit down and lay out this thing and then spend, like, an hour trying to figure out if it's possible. And if it is, say, cool, good, puzzle goes in. This is not... This doesn't feel like a thing where it's like, you know, this is one of those puzzles that sort of designs itself. Make a thing that looks like this, see if it's possible, and then that's the puzzle if it is. Maybe with some tweaks to, like, number of statues, position of blocks, things like that. Okay. How blue on blue? How magenta on magenta? Diagonal, then orthogonal. Diagonal, then orthogonal. That's 4 statues for those blocks, leaving 1 statue for 2 blocks. If one statue is doing 2 blocks, it has to be 2 of the same side, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that if a moon moves, it moves all the way to its target, whether by sliding or by manually pushing. Alright, is there a configuration of star that's compatible with pushing a moon? No. If you push a moon, you end up there. If the star is here, then you miss it on your way. If moon has already moved, then I don't need to, then that side is clear. Yeah, so how do I multitask more? I need like 1 more statue, by which I mean I need 1 statue to do 1 more task. This is an Archie room. I'm 1 short of what I need. Okay. Okay, so what if, first of all... Well, I can't just take Red Moon now. Alright, let's say your task looks something like this. I don't know what the rest of it's going to be, but that's the start of it. And then you're just done. So now I don't have to worry about getting Red Moon into place, then... Or sorry, Green Moon. So if Green Moon is going now... I don't see it. If Green Moon is going now, then, okay, I got that situation, great, whatever. Yeah, so this allocation is fine right up until... Oh. Okay, that's fine. You'll just have to handle red. Oh, you can't do... Oh, so this is impossible. Okay, so I need an outermost. I need an outermost because no one can reach... Like, I need to reach the tile southwest of red and south of blue, and only these 2 can do that. Oh, so that's kind of weird. Then, do I know a way to get both Red Moon and Blue Star onto any target? So I'll just get red moon, not worry about the repercussions of that. I guess I do, and that way is orthogonal before diagonal. Okay, but that means the moon has to move first. Alright, I'll just have to move the moon, no problem. So, okay, so that means orthogonal before diagonal. Because if I try it the other way around... Like, yeah, just ignoring that. If I try it the other way around, now no one can reach that. Unless... Okay, now that's also not true. You could be the diagonal pusher. Oh, okay. Then that one could clean it up. Okay, now hang on, I'm wrong. But yeah, the tasks matter. Wait, could not that have gone... Which one are you? You're the green column one. No, okay, yeah. Okay. This is a lot to keep in my head. Why is this trapdoorless? Does that imply maybe... that red's gonna be sliding across that? Because that's the only one it's in line with. So I would need to drop these two. And maybe this one. And whoever slides, either that or whoever's sliding goes this far. Oh, yes. Yes and no. Oh, hang on. Another thing. Check this out. How will I do it? No, wrong one for... okay, so I would start with you then for this task. With that there. No, why would I do this? And also it doesn't work. No, nothing about what I'm thinking makes sense. Huh? And there's no way this could ever be productive, right? A diagonal on that? Well, if Red Moon went somewhere else... Okay, now wait, what if... No. No. Yeah, let's not fixate on this tile. Maybe it's... Maybe the author just forgot to put a trapdoor there. Sure, that's likely. How do I do things? Push blocks don't go on sacrifice altars. That's not what I want. My desire for orthogonal before diagonal is stymied by the fact that there's a block to the north of the ones I want to push north. So the moons would have to move before I would do those things. And the moon's moving has dependency issues of its own, but let's ignore those for a moment. Or at least not worry too much about them. Let's move green moon first. Just push it directly, put this here. Nope. Okay, I guess I need to be north a bit for that. I guess I need to... Oh, this is not compatible with my movements. Well, that's interesting. I actually can't do what I want to do here, unless I'm okay with awakening a statue just immediately here. Also, I'm wrong about everything because I can go there now. Okay, never mind. So right, issue is now you never awaken. so let's have you do a task first. What's that task? I just don't feel like you have any productive job to... Hold on. Yes, maybe you do. Okay. So... Envision. Then I do that first. Then I do Green Moon. I don't like it. Well, too bad it's what's happening. No, this is fine. Alright, so you come here and do that. And now things are split apart too far for anybody to do any kind of multitasking. So that's what happens. Oh, also nobody can do Red Moon, right, because someone who is on the left side has to do it. Okay, so center one cannot do any of these blocks, except for pushing these outward if that's what I want to do. Center one, I feel like its purpose is to move this diagonally after the orthogonal has happened. Ah, no. Yeah, okay. The situation I'd love, which is impossible to have, is like this here. While those are clear, then one of you like pushes this, gets over here, pushes this. So 2 blocks at once. But this isn't going to get here before red has gone there. And if red's gone there, then I can't multitask anymore. Uh-oh. This feels like a puzzle where I'd have more insights if I looked at it again on another day. I'm gonna give it another, like, 5 minutes. If I'm just still tied in the same knot, and I haven't struggled free in any way, then I'm just gonna say that I've learned what I can learn from this for now and come back to it. But let's struggle for 5 more minutes. See if the rope loosens at all. So sliding. Sliding is something I'm just not managing to use. Okay, so then consider this. I'm trying to and I can't. I was thinking like slide this north and then into the... Well, but no, that's the red moon spot. Is it possible to awaken more than one statue at a time? I don't think it is. It kind of is, but I don't think I'd want to. That seems unlikely to be useful. Okay, no, hang on. So the outermost can in fact push a star this way. And I guess turn this into the green moon target? You can set up the track for that. This isn't what I want you to do, though. Though really, no, that's not fine. You can't stand there. And yeah, I have no way to get south of this row, so I won't be moving one of those out of there. But hang on, things that are happening here interest me. Can I rephrase this at all? So only the outermost can move the south blocks inward. This takes too many statues. Also, I just slid that... No, none of this works. If I spend everything I have... Still no. Still no. Whoa, okay. Well, that was around 5 minutes. Close enough. Okay, this is daunting. I learned a few things, but nowhere near enough to solve this. Alright, that's fine. I have another option over here. So next time I'm going to look at pool and see if this is any friendlier to me, or if I have some major insight about this, maybe. But I think pool's going to maybe be more fruitful.